Hello, I will tell you today why foreign nationals in South Africa, they lost respect and honor from South African women. This is how it began in late 90s and early 2000s. If a foreigner will be in South Africa, every lady would love to experience and to fall in love, actually to marry that foreign national. But they began to misbehave in this way. Foreign nationals, they got so excited because some of the countries they were coming from, to find original born, yellow born is a miracle. They will only find people who have painted themselves, who have bleached themselves, who are not originally yellow born. So they found these yellow borns everywhere in South Africa, the Tswanas, the Pedis, the Basutus, the Zulus, those from Eastern Cape, the Coloureds, the Confucian came. So these guys, they came, and because they are coming from a background where they have never seen natural beauty and where they have never seen people build like South African are built. Actually, the truth is South Africa, they are built differently than any other African country. So the excitement came in. So these brothers, their intention was now to experience a new thing. They never came to love. They never came to honor. They never came to marry. But they use the word, you know what, I will marry you. I want to marry you. I will be here. I will take you to my country. That's how foreign nationals began to behave. But now, the success stories between people who are married, foreign nationals and South Africans, they became few and few, like just milking an elephant. You couldn't hear the success stories that somebody who is a foreign national married a South African and now they are doing so well, they're prospering, this lady, she's happy. No. The story that started coming out was now these guys became players because now they are seeing ladies, they are seeing every manner of things that they have never seen in their countries. So they began even now cheating on their own wives or girlfriends with their own sisters, their own cousins. They had no break. They couldn't hold themselves. They began misbehaving badly. And there's these particular ones who came that their job was to just date home affairs officials, bank workers officials, the police, those who were working in government. And the reason why they were doing that was to get them, those who were working perishable jobs or jobs that you can go to the bank and get a loan. They wanted to use these women to make money, and they made, I'm telling you, they made. We have stories whereby after some of them got passports in 1990s, late 1990s, mid 2000s, they got their passport, South African passport, they went to the airport. That was the last time their partners saw them. So now women now began, some of them began just suffering silently. They can't talk because they're afraid. People warned them, don't fall for these people who are coming from where you don't know. You can't just marry somebody, you don't know the mother, you don't know the father, you don't know the brother, you don't know where they're coming from. You just met them in South Africa, in Johannesburg, Pretoria, where. Now these ladies began now suffering painfully, suffering privately. They cannot come out and talk until they couldn't keep anymore. So stories began going around because these guys did not come for a beehive, which means they will develop a beehive, they will hone a beehive, they will protect a beehive. No, they came for the honey. After they have licked the honey, they have tasted the honey, now they want to test a Zulu, they finished Zulu, they want to test the Xhosa, they went to the Xhosa, they went to Bedis, they went to Tswana, they went to Basutus, they went to everywhere, to the point now they began to lose respect among South African women. Then South African women sit down and realize, listen, these people are even worse than our own brothers. Yes, we know our own brothers may not be there, but they're not like this. These guys became cheaters. They became terrible people in love. They love scandals began to rise up, meaning they lie to them. They will propose another one, they will propose another one. They will pay Lobola for this one. They will be dating with that. And another one, the worst one was this, where now South African women realize, hey, the person who is staying in your house as your sister-in-law, who came from where this man of yours is coming from, is actually the wife, original wife. So she came as a sister because she also wanted documents in South Africa. So she comes as a sister. This guy will be with his sister, but he's his original wife. Then he will have a South African wife. So they will be in the same house. So this South African is getting pregnant. The sister is also getting pregnant. But no one is telling the father of the sister's children to anybody because they know themselves. And now these stories began coming out. That's how men from other nations, they began losing respect among South African women, to the point that now even if you say I will marry you, no one cared. Even if now a foreign national will come and say I love you, no one cares. So now that phase of marriage went. Then the first now South African ladies, they realize, listen, these guys, they're transactional. So if you find a South African today who is in love with a foreign national, look at the country. Once you get the country, just know this is transactional because she wants to be taken care of, and this one is promised to take care of them. So it doesn't matter whether, as long as they will flow. They will flow until it will come to an end, and everybody will go, and there will be no investment, there will be no feelings, there will be no sentiments, there will be no care, because what they came was transactional. That is what happened. So there are people who lost their jobs. There are people who lost their livelihood. There are people who lost their own families because this brother takes you, a lady, and puts you away from your family members. He doesn't want you to interact with the family members. It's like kidnapping. They just kidnapped. So this girl now, she begins seeing as her family are fighting the husband. Her family, they don't like the husband. Her family don't believe in her love. So she walks away. But now what she doesn't know that walking away, she's walking in a trap, and she will be milked and sucked to the last minute that there is no honey in her anymore. Then this guy one day will just disappear. And when they began asking some of these women who are married to some of the foreign nationals, when they will ask, why don't you take me to your family, and I want to see your people? And then they will say, no, I'm from a royal family. And because I'm from a royal family, royalty does not allow me to marry someone who's not royalty. So I cannot take you home because my family will have a problem. So you will stay here. What they are doing is just trying to cover it. There was no royalty because everyone you find from this particular country, they are always from royal family. They always say the chief, a son of a chief, and a niece to the chief, close to the chief, knows the chief, and all those things. So they mesmerized them in the beginning, but that thing faded away to the point now men who are coming from outside, they lost all the respect and the honor they had among the South African women. So whoever is saying outside there that, South African women, they love us, blah, 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 like people going around saying we are the best one, blah, blah. That love disappeared. That love left. That love is no more because so many hearts were broken. So many families were broken. So many homes were broken. There was a lot of success stories. And I just want to ask every South African who is a lady, what I'm saying, if it's a lie, please go to the comment section and try let us know the story. And men, if you are truly a foreign national and you're in South Africa and you can associate or you can identify what I'm saying, please comment in this comment section, because I know the things I say, you see, for me, I don't speak as a madman. I speak because I know that is the truth and that is the reality on the ground. That in the beginning it was good, people were excited, just like a new broom sweeps better than the old broom, but people discover that better the old broom that you can trust than the new broom that will not be there the next day. That's what happened to the foreigners, and that's it. It ended, nothing. Love disappeared. Stories of this one has run away, this one has broken, this one, others are in ICU. They cannot now talk because mentally they're disturbed because of how people have robbed them, because what they wanted was the ID, the green book, or what they want is access to the money through the bank. That's why some banks in South Africa, I don't want to mention the banks, but some banks in South Africa, they will never hire you if you say you are married to a foreign nation, because a lot of card scams and many things. Tomorrow I will tell you about this country which is called the Pearl of Africa, whereby
Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Shekela Melda. Guess what is happening on the internet? So the last respect South African had for Nigerians are all gone. So Nigerians, you people need to watch out because you people have downgraded yourself in such a level that South Africans no longer respect you people. Even the Jolofinas that you people, they don't respect you people again. Hey, what is gonna happen to all the Nigerians now? Anyways, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do it, like, share, and subscribe. While you listen to what our brother have to say, and my reaction will be at the end of this video. Guys, to be honest, whatever is happening to the Nigerian men in South Africa, and they deserve it. Trust me, they deserve it. Because they use these people for document. They use these South African ladies for document. They will come into the country, pretend to love them. Understand? They will pretend, and trust me, you all know that Nigerians are full of scammers, emotional blackmailers. They will come now and meet these poor ladies. They will blackmail them, tell them how they love them, heaven on earth, provide everything, and you would think these people love you, whereas that just after the document they could not get legally. So they want to use you now as a forefront to get those documents. That is what they are doing to these South African ladies. And guess what? I'm so happy now that South African ladies are you know, they're sober now. They don't really care anymore about Nigerian love for them or the kids they have. They just want Nigerian to go as a whole. This is one of the things I love about South Africa, because these people are so united. South Africans are so united in such a way. Even your Nigerian brother, your jollof rice brother, cannot bring division between South Africa and their Jollofinas. When it comes to one thing, illegal immigrants in their country, they stand as one. Anyways, guys, I don't really have much to say about this video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, do it to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this video, and I'll be here to respond. So see you guys on our next video. Bye, guys.